This, my friends, is the Playbook.
Everybody, welcome back to another page of the Playbook. Maybe the saddest episode we've ever recorded, quite honestly. I mean, this was absolutely brutal. Week 2 kicked our ass. Pretty much up and down. I don't have a whole lot to say about it other than that. I mean, we started it out in the most depressing fashion possible and led right into Sunday for depression and depression and depression and Bobby's depression as well. All 5 of us with an L. Brutal week this week. But pick-wise, when it comes down to game picks, we'll take it. I went 10-6. Addison went 10-6. Couple of strong weeks over here. Let's go. Bobby went 7-9. Colin and Sage 6-10. Okay. We're gonna have to bounce back. But it's early. It's early still. Addison, the only Mortal Lock winner as well.
Come on, that's shocking.
We are struggling in Mortal Locks, guys.
I'm in first, right? At picks.
Tied. You're in first in picks and tied for first in Mortals.
Come on.
He's cooking. This kid is absolutely cooking. Outrageous take, though, last week. Opposite direction, almost.
Opposite direction, yeah.
Rough.
Saints offense looked great. Touchdown pretty much every drive.
They look unstoppable.
Yeah.
They look genuinely unstoppable. Sage's sleepers. This made me chuckle looking at these. First of all, we were a week early on Yosefas.
We were.
A week early. He had what, 2 touchdowns?
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 7 yards, but 2 touchdowns.
Exactly. Two catches, 7 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Great for fantasy. However, Bigsby didn't get a touch. 0 touches.
Why would he?
Right? Luke McCaffrey, 0 touches.
Lovely.
And then you had Tyler Johnson for the Rams. He had 2 catches for 20 yards.
You know what that means? Next week, start all of
them.
Yeah,
all
for
of them.
real.
Every single one, they're all scoring.
Yes. Now, if there's a bright side for last week, it's Colin's locks, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, absolutely rolling. Arizona over 12.5 first half points, easy. Giants, Washington under 44.5, easy. The Commanders won with 7 field goals, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure 7 field goals. That's insane. And then the moneyline parlay. Chiefs made it close. So did the Jets. They both were struggling there for a bit. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. So after a rough week, we got to bring it in. And this is going to be a big moment for us on the show because we are going to talk about what we are most concerned with about each of our teams. And there's a little twist to this one that you guys don't know about. But you can maybe smell it. Ask me to hold this for a second.
Yeah, sure. Oh, baby.
I'm pulling out dog shit.
When all 5 of our teams lose, we have to eat a blazing wing. And so what we're going to do is I'll go first and suffer first. I'm going to eat a blazing wing, and I'm going to tell you my biggest concern for the Dolphins as I'm pouring sweat into my face.
Nice.
I got 4 ranches, so we all got ranch, and I got a jug of milk in the fridge right there with cups.
I saw that, and I was like, why is some milk in there? It's clicking now.
Yep, it's for us. Oh, yeah, here, you just take the bag.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's carrots and celery in case we were desperate.
Okay, sweet. I'm good on the
got,
carrots and celery.
Fruit for us as well. So, all right, I'm going to suffer first. I'm dousing it in ranch. Don't care what you say. I'm going to eat it, and then I'll take the mic and dive into my concern for the Dolphins. Ooh, these are saucy.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh!
I'm not using ranch.
Okay, I'm using a lot of it. Don't even care. I'm going to douse it.
That is a lot.
You want a veggie?
Oh, fuck that towel, right?
Yeah, I bet. All you.
Yeah,
Oh! Damn!
that's what we love to hear.
Oh, that's worse than last time. Okay, alright. Woo! Alright, biggest concern for the Dolphins. Obviously, Tua's injury is like at the forefront of everyone's mind because we just saw it live on TV. And I wouldn't blame him if he retired. I wouldn't be upset. Like, I'd be bummed. But I wouldn't be upset about it. Wow, that's hot! That's not my biggest concern. This Dolphins offense last year was the number 1 offense in the NFL. Averaged over 100 yards a game more than second place. Wow! I'm tearing up just thinking about it.
Power through.
Hang on, I need a quick drink of Dr. Pepper because that'll help. Number 1 offense. Where's that? What's going on? Offensive play calling is currently my biggest concern. Hang on, I need some ranch here.
Dang, he is really.
I am hurting. I didn't get enough ranch on it. Jacksonville, we look sluggish. Buffalo, we did not look good. Yes, they own us. I know. Ever since the Ravens game last year, it seems like teams have really figured out McDaniel's game plan and they are stopping it. I am in pain. Oh my God, I'm struggling. I'm going to be crawling out of this desk and going for the milk in a minute.
You're gonna get the milk ready?
Woo! Yeah, maybe. You want to pour me up a glass of that? Oh, I'm sweating. Is it hot here? I know. It's 2 on the IR officially.
Nate's about to be on the IR.
I'm about to be on the IR
Nate's on IR.
for 4 weeks. Aww. I'm sweating from everywhere. But look around the league. Kevin O'Connell's got Sam Darnold lighting it up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just gonna pour 3 more.
Yep.
I'm good. I'll be good.
Sam Darnold lighting it up, lighting up the 49ers.
If not, I'll crawl under.
There you go. Matt LaFleur beats the Colts with Malik Willis. I mean, Kyle Shanahan makes it work with Brock Purdy. McDaniel, it's time to go, man. It's time to figure it out. Time to get creative. Run the Wildcat with Tyreek. I don't care. But my concern is offensive play calling. It's not been great. Got to figure that out. Colin, you're up.
Oh, baby.
He went no ranch. Oh, my God.
I'm not excited.
That was painful. That was not fun for me.
Where's the small one?
Yeah, right. There's not one. I think I took the small one, but it was definitely the sauciest. Oh! Yeah. That's hot.
All right.
Oh, he's not.
Dallas Cowboys' biggest concern. That run defense. Pathetic. Week 1, give up 93 yards to the Cleveland Browns. Both tackles out. Quarterback that can't throw the ball.
No Chubb.
No wonder they're going to run the ball. This week, 190 yards given up to the Saints on the ground. 134 before first contact. 134 yards before contact is crazy. You look at the next 4 games. Well, the next 4 teams, I am cooked. The next 4
Go get the milk.
The next 4 teams are going to play Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Detroit, San Francisco. What do those 4 teams love to do?
The ball.
Run the ball.
You'd think.
Run the ball. So you look at it, they give up 9.7 yards per play in this game. Not great. So run defense, Dallas Cowboys, we got to show up. Mike Zimmer. What's been the Achilles heel the last few years? That run defense. What's the Achilles heel this year? Still that run defense. Got to figure it out. That's my biggest concern.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Leave it out, Nate.
Yeah, I'm sure this out. Oh my good God.
Should have done this last.
Set the tone.
Yeah, that's right. Get it going.
It's hot, but these guys are weak.
That is hot.
I do not like spicy food.
Let me tell you something else that's weak, and that's the biggest concern for the Chicago Bears, and that's the offensive line. Caleb Williams is getting pressured over 37% of his dropbacks, and no quarterback can succeed under those conditions, let alone a rookie making his first 2 starts in the NFL. Caleb has looked concerning as well, but I think it really does stem from the offensive line, especially the interior. Coleman Shelton is not a starting center in the NFL. He's here because of connections with Shane Waldron. He's still got to go. Don't care. Nate Davis is no better at right guard, and Tevin Jenkins in a contract year has been disappointing so far through 2 games. We got to give Caleb Williams some time because when the pocket is clean, he's completing about 68% of his passes. So he looks good when the pocket is clean and he has time for the play to develop in front of him. It's already showing the effects where he's checking the ball down a little quick. A couple of passes came off the hand too fast, in my opinion, against the Texans, but it's because he doesn't believe in the time of the offensive line. He's not going to have a clean pocket. So it's struggling so far in the offensive front, and it's bad to see because are we going to ruin another quarterback by not giving him any help, especially up front? We've got the weapons, but if we do not have the time for Caleb Williams to get the ball to those weapons, we are in trouble. That is the Chicago Bears' biggest concern, the offensive line.
All right.
Your turn, Sage.
Shit. Give me a second.
No milk, no ranch. Pretty coherent. I might even need a second.
I couldn't even speak. Well, I got 6, so.
Yeah, I'm drenching it. 1 second.
Yep.
That's the after effects is just hammering.
I know. I'm fucking.
We'll see how long I go without drinking.
Sage.
Not gonna make a
this
face.
Last time.
Not gonna make a face.
Yeah, right. Okay. Good luck, buddy.
All right. Much like the Bears, our biggest problem is the offensive line.
We changed 3 different starters over the offseason, and it's proven that none of the
No thanks. Woo. Yeah.
it's proven that none of those 3 starters are worth starting on the offensive line. We let go of Kevin Zeitler, who this year has only allowed 1 pressure this entire year. Granted, 2 games, but still. We also traded Morgan Moses for absolutely no reason
To the Jets.
Ronnie Stanley's committed so many penalties. Oh my God, I need a celery.
Yep, help yourself.
Ronnie Stanley has committed so many penalties. And we only start our year against Chris Jones and the Chiefs. Next time against Max Crosby, who had 2 sacks over the weekend, with Christian Wilkins, including a huge one on our last drive.
Yep.
Oh my God.
And
next week, we're going to town against Micah Parsons.
Yeah. Lamar's gonna be crying like you are.
Oh my God.
This is what happens when we all lose. This is what happens when all. Like I was talking to Rebecca about this. Not to cut you off stage. I'll let you go in a second. Take
No,
a
you're
second.
good.
Take a breather.
No. You take your time.
And like we have 5 teams. There are at most in a week 16 games, and like all 5 of our teams losing, the odds of that are so incredibly low, and we all lost in a demoralizing fashion.
Yeah.
In games, some of us shouldn't have lost.
If we put together a parlay for all of our teams losing, we'd win a lot of money.
We'd win a lot of money.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, just money line would have been especially for you guys.
Oh yeah, Raiders and Saints.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Just
just
throwing
used to
those
this
on
as
the
being a Bears fan. It's pretty bad.
Honestly, we should do it every week. Just put $5 on it, just so this doesn't hurt so much.
So that way we can at least enjoy the money afterwards. Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Well, the good news is this can't happen next week.
True, because we've got a double rivalry week.
True.
It's a big week, so we've got a chance.
True.
Make it a little bit.
What was I talking about?
Offensive line, biggest concern.
Offensive line, we're dog shit. We have Derrick Henry and we're not running the ball. For what? Why did we get this man if we're not running the ball with him?
I'll say once you stand up, it kind of balances out.
I'll do the rest standing.
Standing time. There you go.
Daniel Falele, you are the biggest man in the league,
Huge.
and also the easiest man in the league to move. I don't know how you're the both of. I don't know how you're both of those. The physics doesn't make sense. Please get better, or please step down and let Ben Cleveland.
Please step down.
Or please step down
Yeah, resign.
and let Ben Cleveland take your spot. Roger Rosengarten, we got you in the 2nd round. Please act like it.
Yeah, Makari's not cutting it right tackle.
Makari, you're not cutting it. Ronnie Stanley, you are paid so much money.
So much money.
We could have had Orlando Brown right now, and we chose you instead.
Yep.
Please act like it. I know I've said act like it 3 times.
Act like it.
More words are not coming out of my mouth. I had more stats to think about
I know.
before I
That's
took
it.
that bite. Ravens offensive line, please. This was our whole identity, was running the football, and we just can't do it. And we can't protect Lamar, and our whole season's going to shit. So
Yeah.
there's a very high likelihood we start this season 0-4 to 0-5. Our next 3 games are against the Cowboys,
Dallas.
the Bills, and the Bengals.
Ugh. Yeah, that's tough, man.
We need some efficiency. All right, take this.
Yeah, take a second. Yeah, on the Ravens start here at 0-2, since 2020, since the playoffs were expanded, even since they were expanded, 0-2 teams. There have been 32 teams 0-2, and 2 of them have made the playoffs. The 2023 Texans and the 2022 Bengals. How it stands right now, are both the Bengals and Ravens making it? The odds would say no. So one of those 2 teams is not making the playoffs.
If you think about our division, though, it just calmed down so much. Give that back.
You feel better? Okay, good. The milk really helps.
Yeah, it really does. No, if you really think about it, though, I mean, are the Steelers going to sustain the success that they've had the first 2 games? Probably not. That's a pumpkin walking around right now. And then the Browns, they can only win against dog shit teams.
Yeah.
And only if those teams beat themselves, the dog shit teams they're playing. I mean, I don't have any faith for Jacksonville this year. They're 0-2,
Yeah, they're
but
also-
they haven't shown almost anything. 1 second.
Mine's finally stopped for a little bit.
Yeah. So I still think we're very much in the race for our division. I think it will still come down to us and Cincinnati. But, gosh, I mean, that Cincinnati game just became so much more important. And we have to win these next 2 games.
Yeah.
or at least one of the next 2 games.
Yeah.
If we can go 2-3 through the first 5, that's not what I envisioned before the season. But gosh, it sounds a lot better right now than a potential 0-5 start.
Yeah.
Being however many far games behind. Who does Cincinnati play this week?
They have they're Monday night. They're supposed
Washington.
to
Washington.
They should win.
So they should win that one.
They're in first.
They are tied for first.
Yeah. So I still have faith that we can pull this off, but it is not going to be an easy road, especially if our offensive line continues to play like dog water.
Yeah, I agree. Ravens got to figure it out offensively. You cannot lose at home to the Raiders, man. That is a game you've got to win.
Minshew's got their number.
He does. I mean, that was Bobby said it. Minshew did it last year.
Yeah.
The dude did it again. Is it
I'll
empty?
get it.
No.
Oh, okay. You can throw it in the fridge if you don't mind. So those are our big concerns for the teams. I know it was kind of all over the place as we were breathing fire. At least I was. I mean, if you want to be back to Miami, if you want to be known as this offensive guru, as this guy, you want to be mentioned in the same breath as Kyle Shanahan and Matt LaFleur and Kevin O'Connell, then make something happen now. Now it's time to make something happen. Like, Skylar Thompson should know the offense. You brought in Snoop Huntley. Tua's going to miss in the next 4 games for sure.
He's your starter.
Tyler Huntley?
He
should be. He should be. Once he
not-
grasps the offense, he should be. He gives us something.
The Dolphins have a chance.
Yeah, I agree. Skylar Thompson, now's the time. Okay, hey, you don't have a quarterback. What did Green Bay do this weekend? It's not like the Colts didn't know they were going to run the football, right? That was pretty freaking obvious. And they just ran the ball down their throat the whole time. And they couldn't stop them. It's time to go that direction. It's time to just hand the ball off to Achane, hand the ball off to Jalen Wright, hand the ball off to Jeff Wilson, and just go. Make moves. You have to. Otherwise, you're screwed. If Skylar Thompson throws the ball more than 20 times, you're going to lose the football game. That's just how it is. So, yeah, those are our biggest concerns for our football teams. I'm sure Bobby's biggest concern's got to be Richardson right now, and the offense just not.
Absolutely.
That and the run defense, because that's been atrocious. They've given up over 400 rushing yards in 2 games.
He says he wants to cut everybody except Pittman, Latu, and Buck. And Stu. So you got 4 guys. He's willing to
He's
keep
4
right
of his
now.
53.
Ballard wants to go. He's fine keeping Shane as well, which I agree with.
Shane's
but
smart. He's a good coach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
question marks there for sure.
Yeah, this NFL season's weird.
It's
And
the weirdest one I've ever
so far, it has started out weird.
Good.